my soulmate. You put nothing less than a smile on my face.
What's up? This your girl Shaniqua, and welcome to my channel, Empress Gold Palace. Sorry if I look a little wet. It's actually raining, and I just got inside the car. But this video is all about cord cutting and how you know if you need one, and some of the things that you can do to assist you with cord cutting. So, have you ever had, I'm going to use a partner first. Have you ever had an ex who, it seems like if y'all break up this week, in 2-3 weeks, y'all are back together. Y'all break up every year, around the same month, around the same time. They're constantly doing the same things to you, cheating, lying, using you. It just seems like the relationship is like a roller coaster ride. You're always up, and then when it's up, it's good. Everything is good. And then when it's bad, it can get really bad. For some, they can get to fighting, go to jail, someone can get hurt. That's when you know you have a soul tie when it comes to a relationship. When it comes to a job, how you know you need to cut ties with the energy from that job is every time you go to this job, it seems like one day everything will be perfectly fine, and then the next day, a coworker starts a problem with you out of nowhere. It just seems like randomly things are constantly happening in that place. You need to cut ties with it. When it comes to friends, 1 minute y'all are friends, and I see a lot of people on social media say, you know, things like, this is my girl, or this is my guy, and we have our ups and downs, but we're still together. That's not a friend. That's not the type of friend that you need in your life. And excuse me if I offend some when I say that, but I literally have one friend, and we have been friends for over 6 years now. We have never had an argument. We have never fell out. We never not agree on things. And if she doesn't agree with something that I'm doing, she would come to me in a respectful manner, and we would actually sit down and have a grown conversation, vice versa. That's how a friendship is supposed to be. When it comes to a relationship, yeah, there will be times where there are issues, but the love and the connection is so strong, a conversation would literally take place and things would be fine. Not toxic, not fighting, not physically hitting each other. It's time to cut ties. It's just time. Like, a lot of people might not agree with what I'm saying, but this is my opinion. And I done been on my journey for over 5-6 years now. And I have lost so many people in my life because I'm changing. They don't agree with, you know, the way I'm living now. But I like peace. I like waking up in the morning with a smile on my face, you know, spending time with my family, the friend that actually cares about me and I care about her, family members who love and respect me. I like that. And I would rather have that and be bored or whatever people want to call it any day before I sit around and play pretend with these people and constantly let them drain my energy, or vice versa. You might drain theirs. But here's a tip that I want to give. This is my form of doing a cord cutting. If you're not a visionary person, and if you're spiritual, if you're spiritual and your third eye is not open, here's a tip on how you can perform a cord cutting. So if you can't close your eyes like this and visualize that person's face and see a cord or a rope, whatever you want to use in your imagination, from you to that person, then you might not be a visionary person just yet. So I like to tell some of my clients, some of my, you know, associates that come and ask me things about spirituality, visualize their name. Close your eyes and imagine seeing their name being written out in front of you. And then imagine just letting it float, like float away. That's releasing the energy. If it's a job, imagine the name of the company. Same scenario. Watch it float away. You can imagine it going in a balloon, or you could just see it drifting off in your vision, fading away to where you can't see it anymore. That's my quickest, easiest tip to give anyone when it comes to cord cutting. Another thing that you can try as well, I like to write. I like to write a lot. I'm a very, creative person, and writing is one of my things. So I might just write, I release such and such or whatever situation it is from my life, and I would burn it and release the ashes, or I would ball it up and trash it outside away from me, and I let it go. Now, cord cutting is not easy. A lot of people don't recommend it because if it's a connection with a person, a physical being, that person can feel it. They don't know exactly what's causing them to all of a sudden want to reach out to you and yell and fuss. I still haven't figured that out either, but I strongly feel like it has something to do with them noticing the energy is gone. In their mind, if they're not spiritually awakened, they might just think that they need to talk to you or they need to call you and check on you. And the conversation might go from, hey, how you doing, to them saying hurtful things just to pull you back in. Because when you release the cord connection to the job or to the situation or to this person, right, and they end up reaching out to you or calling you, they can feel the difference. And you know that you don't cut cords with them. They're going to say something, mark my words, they will say something to trigger you, and you're going to respond back. Good or bad, but you're going to respond. And when you respond, they have you again. The connection is back together. And you will have to do this all over again. I don't recommend cord cutting to people who are not mentally prepared to not answer the phone for someone that know is toxic. I don't recommend it yet. I say you continue to work on building your confidence to be able to release these people or this situation and move forward with your life. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about when it came to cord cutting. If you have any questions for me or you want to, give me some tips, I take it either way. I'm very cool and calm and collected when it comes to someone giving me information because I don't know it all. But thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you again for following Empress Glow.
How we move legit. I take them to school, I'm schooling shit. And this how it look when you come from the trench. And this how you look when you coming from shit. You ain't had nothing, but this how it is. See, this how it look when you do it for real.